You're watching MAVFEATS episode 18. I'm gonna make a video for each anime this season. You're watching episode 18. Okay, so I just finished watching episode 1 of Karakai Jouzu no Takagi-san season 2. In English, that is Skill Teaser Takagi-san second season. And I gotta say, this show, it was pretty alright. It was a solid first episode. I did watch and did know about the manga previous to the first season coming out, and I watched some of the first season. I didn't really get as into the first season as I thought I would. I kind of couldn't really stay interested and ended up dropping it halfway through. Which may have been my fault, because I started watching some of the episodes without subs because I wanted to, to train Japan speak. But basically, I downloaded all the episodes and stopped watching it at a certain point. But season 2 ended up coming out, so I guess that means the show did well. They've brought back the same guy who directed it last time, Hiroaki Akagi. And the only other thing that he's directed fully is just season 1 of Takagi-san. Other than that, he's done a whole bunch of other stuff that aren't really director roles. Anyway, I have to say this episode, it was kind of intriguing. I was way more invested in the characters and would be more likely to go through with watching this series just because season 1 felt boring, felt like nothing was really getting anywhere. And even though it kind of still feels like Nishikata is just a little cuck boy and is never going to man up to talk to her, you know, it was a really weird episode because how it starts out is just Takagi teasing him, telling him that, you know, to sit next to her so that he can work with her, because apparently what happened is that he forgot his English textbook. And as he goes throughout the whole entire classroom, he realizes that his class is the only one that actually has English today, and so nobody has another textbook to lend him, which means that he's shit out of luck and probably has to ask Takagi to borrow her book or to share her book with her, and he really doesn't want to do that. But basically, he goes around asking everybody. No one's like, yeah, yep, oh yeah, we have textbooks, but we're in your same class, so sorry, pal. Feels bad, man. I've had that happen to me. Anyway, Nishikata's finally defeated. He's walking back to class when he runs into Takagi, who basically is like, hey, did you find anybody else with a textbook? And he says no, cursing his breath. And Takagi basically says, yeah, duh, idiot, because we're the only class that has English today. And so he's just like, fuck, man, she knew all along. She knew I'd fail. That was an excellent outplay maneuver by Takagi. Gotta say, expert level cuck, expert level misdirection. This show is pretty silly. The OP was pretty average to the show. I gotta say, kind of unimpressed. I don't really remember what the first season's OP was like. I think maybe I liked it more. But this OP just kind of feels more like of the exact same thing. Just, you know, seems like an OP I've seen before, and like music that also just felt like vocals I've heard before. Maybe it's me. But you know, I mean, I wasn't really as interested. I'm kind of over this kind of show where it's like dramatic. Oh yeah, the whole entire conceit can be over as soon as he basically like confesses to her or something like that. But because this guy's kind of a huge beta, he doesn't want to do that. He'd rather get teased, which is fair, you know. You just be teased. It's like Nagatoro, except I think Nagatoro does it better. Even though, boy, does seeing this adaptation make me fear Nagatoro getting an adaptation. Boy, do those horrors show up in my brain without me asking for it. For a second season, everything in the show so far still kind of just feels like the first. I don't really remember. I think Takagi's head is still a little too big. I think it's weird that their heads are so fucking big, especially Takagi-san's forehead. Dude, Takagi's forehead is fucking huge. You can fucking reflect the sun off of that. That shit is a whole headlight. She's just fucking glaring people at all times. Damn you, Takagi-san. Damn you and your big head. So Nishikata basically has to basically share textbooks with Takagi, and so he moves his desk over to her embarrassingly and is real embarrassed about it, and she's like, oh yeah, I like being close to you because I can tease you, he. And she's just doing a bunch of shit. It's fucking basic shit, you know. I mean, Nishikata finds like or realizes something in a textbook that it says downwards or vertically something else than what it reads in English, because they're in English class. And you also get some quality English, which is Nishikata saying victory. I should add that. That should be a fucking voice MP3 clip or something. Victory. Victory. And so Nishikata starts trying to play pranks on Takagi by getting her in like word fallacies. It's fucking stupid. It's kind of dumb. And of course Takagi fucking outplays him because she's just smarter than he is, which is just something that's happening. Girls are just smarter than men, guys. Don't even listen to men. She's just too smart for him. Everything he's thought of, she's just outplayed him in it. She's actually a Mary Sue. So then Nishikata at a certain point tries to fucking hypnotize her because he knows it's not gonna work, and she's really saying, hey, do it. And then she starts acting like she's hypnotized. Ho ho. Hoo hoo, wacky and funny, isn't it? She was teasing him again, and she played him. Get fucked, Nishikata. Throw some balls, pal. Come back when you're a man, gay child. Gay he-ho. Or is it hito? I don't know. Puta de merda scum. Ja ja ja. Gotta say though, hypnotized Takagi looks like a class A slut. Just thought I'd toss that out there. And then there's some weird subplot about Sleepy Girl who apparently got hypnotized last night for some reason. I don't know why they show us, just so that fucking I actually have no idea why they showed us. I don't think those girls are important. I have seen them before, probably in the first season, but I don't remember them ever being even like a little bit important, and so I don't know what the fuck that was about. Maybe it's to free up the cast more so that it seems like, or just so that you don't get tired of just seeing the exact same joke over and over and over, which is just Nishikata getting cucked in a worse way, because this show is kind of just a worse Tonari no Seki-kun, which was way more fun. How does this show have an 8 on MAL first? Anyway, yeah, those extra characters, they're literally not even listed on MAL. I don't understand. Also, the director isn't on MAL. What is the meaning of this? Maybe nobody's watching this show? I can see that. Oh, okay, then the coup de grace, the best part of this episode is basically when Takagi-san tells Nishikata they decide to go skip stones because she told him that if he wins, I don't fucking know, but like, or that he can hold hands to win and she'll count that as him winning, and he's like, no, I refuse to hold your hand because I'm just so gay. And so she's like, oh, so you do want to skip stones? And he's like, fuck, you got me, guess I'll skip stone then. And so they go skip stones, and he normally gets way better stone skips, but right as I think he said he normally gets 15, but he tells her that he normally gets 20 skip stones. You know, that's a typical thing, you know, just go a bit over the number you normally are. And he basically throws his stone, and as he's throwing it, she says that she normally gets around 30, and then he throws it, and because he got fucking thrown off by her saying that she normally gets 30 skips, he fucking just throws it and it just falls in and no skips. And then she says, after he fucking fails and is shit out of luck, she says, well, you know, I normally won around 30, but really it's normally around 3 that I get. And so she tosses hers and she got 3, and he got fucked. He lost again because she's just too smart for him and knows how to fuck him up. The show is alright. I don't know if I'd watch more of this, but hey, I mean, who knows? I mean, I've heard good reviews about the manga, you know? Maybe it'd be better to read the manga. It'd probably be better to read the manga. I mean, this show doesn't really visually look good. It doesn't really take advantage of the medium of animation. I think music is lackluster, animation lackluster, fucking voice voicing is fucking meh. I think I like Takagi's voice. Takagi's voice is pretty good. I think I remember in the first season there was like, I don't remember where, but this only unlocked in my brain from me just hearing the name Nishikata again. But I think I remember like some old lady, or maybe like his mother or parent or something, would be like, Nishikata! A bunch in the background, and that was kind of funny. Nishikata! It was really whack. But you know, this show, man, go read the manga, don't watch this. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got to say about Karakai Jouzu no Takagi-san, Season 2. This has been MAVFEATS episode 18. Thank you for watching, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.